going to have observers out before Best can do anything with his Dark Templar. He's going to have Dark Templar out pretty soon here. Um, Actually, he just ran that observer into Much's base. Wouldn't be surprised if he skipped Dark Templar and went straight for High Templar. That's just something that he might consider. Oh well, maybe I want to. He might basically want to go for the long term, get that goes Templar out early so they can build up their energy. So by the time Psystorm is researched a little bit later on, he'll have a couple more storms in the bank. Just a possibility. He might go with Dark Templar also. I'm just saying that's something he might do. So he's going to produce a couple Dark Templar. The reason why he might not have done that is because he has to know that Much is going to have observers out way before, and because he had an observer in Much's base. So there's going to be an observer hovering above those that group of troops in front of his base pretty early. And he does have the speed upgrade already, so for some reason those zealots look a lot speedier than normal even. And so now Best has got to know that that observer is out because his observer was being attacked. Much is moving out though. Whoa, this is going to be, if Best can sneak in those Dark Templar, and he's revealed the Dark Templar. I don't know if Much saw that. Much did see that. He did see that probe get picked off, or he saw the little warped shapes, I guess, whatever, running around over there. Oh, but Best has a shuttle out. I didn't see that coming. Much has a cannon up. Although if he's got cannons at all of his bases, very, very nice. Much is very prepared for this. Even before he saw that Dark Templar, he was prepared for it, being very prudent. I think he took a little bit of a lead there, so it's prudent of him to protect that lead. Much trying to, it looks like he might have been trying to move out to hunt down those Dark Templar. Best moving out in the field, but Best has not macroed up a lot of troops. He's been teching. He has not expanded, but he just hasn't built up enough troops. Now, if he drops those Dark Templar right on top of that cannon, he can take it out before, but let's see if the probes are able to disrupt. There's a couple Zealots in there. Oh, if there had been more Dark Templar, then it would have been taken. Oh, wait! The cannon goes down! The cannon goes down. The Dark Templar is still there. And the Zealots did their job disrupting the probes. So those. Oh, okay, there are two Dark Templar. I thought there was only one. That's why the cannon was able to go down. So, but Much is going to bring his observer in here, and at Best doing a very good job of putting his troops in a good position where they could do the most damage before they finally did get taken out. Much trying to set up a third base, which is what he needs to do right now. He needs to take home this advantage. But another battle coming in here, and those Speed Zealots are doing their job wonderfully. It looks like Best has a few more Dragoons, but Much is a larger force, a largely superior force. He's able to take out Best's Zealots in front, and then his Speed Zealots are able to close very easily with those Dragoons, and Best just does not have the Zealot cover in front of those Dragoons to hold it off. Much is pushing Best back now. Best is going to have to run for his Dragoons' lives. He is putting out more Zealots here, and it looks like Best has not actually gotten any High Templar. That could be the turning point. If Best can get some storms off, some good storms on if Best can get storms off on Much's army, he might be able to affect some change here. Although it looks like the distance that it took, the time it took for Much's troops to travel that distance, Best has been able to reinforce with some Zealots, and he's been able to even things up as far as the army goes. Although Much still doing a spectacular job, still taking advantage. I underestimated those Speed Zealots. I guess it looked like Best had several Zealots coming in, but he only had a few, it looks like. And now he's got Zealots even idling nearby. Okay, finally there. So that Templar's got to have enough energy for a storm. And I'm not sure. Oh, if Best can take out this Nexus, that will be absolutely huge. That will be totally catastrophic for Best. That will put Much in a huge advantage, but he's not going to be able to do it. Much is going to have to fall back here. I don't know why I keep mixing up their names. They're not that similar. But yeah, so things looking pretty good for Much though. He's not managed to stop Best from getting his expansion up, but Much has gotten his expansion up earlier. He's gotten he didn't get his first expansion up earlier, but he stopped Best from mining from it for a long time. So in general, Best has had a definite economic advantage there. +1 weapons for both teams, for both players rather, both teams. Yeah, Much just kind of posturing around, trying to take that middle field. It's funny that he's got his tech and that gateway still in the bottom left corner. I don't think he's using that gateway for anything at this point. Um, Probably what we're gonna see here. Sometimes whoa, where is Much going? Much trying to maneuver around, get good position on Much's army there. Oh, I'm sorry, Best trying to get. Oh, a nice storm going off. Although I think Best caught as many of his zealots as he did Much's in that storm there. So that's not going to make a huge difference in this. Speed zealots just absolutely slaughtering these dragoons, doing extremely well against these dragoons, closing the gap, and it looks like Best has produced a lot more zealots in his last few cycles to deal with that, and so he's going to be able to deal with that a lot better this time. Those zealots finally chasing off Much's forces. Now, it could be that Much is actually, and by the way, wow, Much is, did I see that right? Is Much expanding to the 3 o'clock position? That would be a very risky place for him to expand to. Actually, maybe that's Best. It's hard to tell. White and orange are pretty close, especially with just the probes. Ooh, Observer spotting that shuttle. Much is going to know that shuttle's incoming. We'll see if he moves a couple Dragoons to try and intercept. He's actually going to move his army over there. Okay, actually, both players taking the side spots on this map. And yeah, Much moving his whole army there. So, but that shuttle is going to be able to get back into his main. I don't know if he brought any forces. He did not bring any forces directly back to his main. He's got a few zealots there, but those aren't going to be able to stop the storm drop. Yo, Best. Oh, very nice, very nice. Much running those. I was worried. I thought he wasn't. I thought he should have run his probes out earlier, but obviously Best knowing better than me, running his probes at the exact last moment, the last possible moment, only losing one probe to that storm drop. And now he's got zealots. Well, he put zealots underneath where those Templar would have dropped out, so the Templar would have been in too much danger dropping out by the zealots, and the probes were gone too. So both players expanding here. Now it's going to be up to a matter of some of Much's troops got caught. Got trapped there. Much was forced to engage. He didn't want to engage. He was trying to fall back a little bit there, trying to mass up a little bit more. He was forced to engage. He decided he had enough of an army anyways, and it looks like he does have enough of an army. He's doing really well with his combination of zealots. He's managing to keep up with dragoons and just overpowering Best with zealots here in every battle. And he's pretty much out of dragoons, but because of the fact that basically if Best had Dragoon if Best maybe I should slow down, but this is an exciting game. If Best had zealots in front of those Dragoons like he does now, then he would have the advantage, but the fact that he didn't have anything to protect those Dragoons, that meant that Much's zealots were able to chase him down pretty easily there. Best has managed to even things up economically here. I still think that Much has a little bit of advantage, unless he loses this